Republic of Cameroon can enslave us for 1,000 years is by putting northwest, southwest. That is a geographical expression. I have been chairman of the SCNC, and I can tell you very proudly that it was people from the northwest who elected me as chairman. Without the people of the northwest, they wouldn't have elected me. So I want people to know that this is a game that we cannot allow the Republic of Cameroon to continue playing. We have something, a British parliamentary system of government, of participatory democracy, which the Republic of Cameroon does not have.
Do you solemnly swear, as members of the Executive Committee of SCNC North America, to serve this organization selflessly and with fear of God, and without distinction, and with due respect to the laws and regulations in existence and as it will be amended in future from time to time? We start now with the chairperson. Would you answer?
Yes, I do.
Right.
I do. I do. Yes, I do. I do.
Thank you, welcome to there is the official handshake now from the chairman of the electoral committee to members of the executive. I want people to raise down the round of applause. The round of applause for our new executive, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to get ready for the chairman as the incoming chairman. This is a good consideration.
The title of my speech is A Transformative and Visionary Leadership. On behalf of the executive of SCNC in North America, let me begin by saying thanks to all of you who have traveled from far and wide to brave the cold. I must equally admit that I am humbled by the task before us, grateful of the trust you have bestowed, and mindful of the sacrifice borne by our ancestors. I thank Mr. John Derrick for his service to the liberation struggle in North America, as well as the cooperation that he has shown throughout this transition. I thank Ms. Frederick Alokwe Ebon for commissioning the Election Commission. I thank the Election Commission headed by Barrister Peter Babayanyai, a man of unblemished integrity, candor, and undiminished passion for the terrific election that he and his team ran. I must end this word of appreciation by thanking all those who made this wonderful vision a reality. But above all, I will never forget about the people of Southern Cameroon, to whom this victory truly belongs. I want to commend these people because they defied a litany of misperception and embraced the presumptuousness and audacity of my candidature. Because of their unyielding and abiding faith in my guidance in bending the arc of history towards a much more fulfilling and result-oriented path. I'm pretty certain that you didn't do this just to win an election. And I know you didn't do this just for me. You did this because you have a keener sense of appreciation of the enormity of the task that lies ahead. And I must add that this election is not a change we seek, but it affords us an incredible opportunity. It affords us an incredible opportunity to effect the change we need. As we celebrate today, we should not lose grasp of the fact that the repressive regime of La République du Cameroun has defied all instruments of international law and all valid instruments of our own municipal law and assumed the colonial sovereignty of Southern Cameroon. of Southern Cameroon from exercising sovereignty over their God-given land. The people of Southern Cameroon have been maimed, raped, killed, and are routinely treated as slaves because of the cruelty of the occupiers and the complacency and even the complicity of the international community. We gather here to say, not anymore. We are in a defining moment of our history, a moment of great opportunity. But what is certain is the fact that there is an unflappable conviction that the time is right for the restoration of our independence. The recent happening in Banjul reinforces the historic milestone that this liberation initiative has hit. The Commission, after a thorough analysis of the arguments and literature tendered, found that the people of Southern Cameroon can legitimately claim to be a people, an unassailable demonstration of the fact that besides the individual rights due, they have a distinct identity which attracts certain collective rights. But at the same time, we must come to the grim realization that freedom is never a given. It should be tenaciously fought for. It should be tenaciously fought for with what Dr. King calls the fierce urgency of now. It is because of these challenges and opportunity that the people of Southern Cameroon are listening to what we have here to say. We have a chance to mobilize and galvanize the much needed support for this liberation initiative. We are not going to achieve this if we pay lip service to unity and deploy all our creative energy in cyberspace against agents provocateurs. We are not going to achieve this if our leadership is at odds with one another. We are not going to achieve this or to navigate the momentous challenges of our time if we are unable to collectively sustain the revolutionary fervor of the mid-1990s. We are not going to achieve this if we allow ourselves to split asunder by the same rancors and cynicism that have poisoned our national discourse. We are not going to achieve this if we are disconnected from the home base, which is the combat terrain. Success will only be a reality if we are ready to make the hard choices. We will be missing this moment if we don't use this as an opportunity to proclaim an end to petty grievances, divisive sentiments, recrimination, personification of the struggle, the rancors and bitterness and temper tantrum among a few Southern Cameroonians because an SCNC announcement was delivered in a way-forward network medium only goes a long way to re-emphasize the divisive sentiments and petty jealousy which is immaterial to the realization of our dream. The people of Southern Cameroons in the United States of America gave us a clear mandate to lead this organization, and we are committed to deploying the requisite creative energy and uncanny passion to liquefy perceived discrepancies while remaining deeply committed to the ideas of this liberation struggle, to the ideas of the Southern Cameroon National Council. We will be building an extensive database of Southern Cameroonians in the United States of America in order to solidify our base. SCNC North America intends to achieve this goal by working closely with the heads of all Southern Cameroonian cultural organizations in the United States of America. This, I can assure you, will be a pretty daunting task. It will be met. It will not be met easily. There will obviously be false starts and obstacles, but with persistence, flexible perspective, logical inquiry, and patience, we are going to translate this dream into its physical equivalent. Thank you. God bless you, and may God bless the Southern Cameroon National Council.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. I want you guys to give a standing ovation to our young president. I want to think that this is our own Barack Obama. This is our own Barack
Obama. Thank you very much.